YouTube, it's Rene. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you guys how I got this cool flat twist look. Now I love to do my hair like this so I can just get it out of the way and leave my hair alone for like a week and a half. So if you want to see how I got it done, just stay tuned. Alright guys, I'm starting off on freshly washed and deep conditioned hair. Pick a good song because obviously my hair is not detangled, so I'm going to be here for a while. So first things first, let's go ahead and moisten the hair. Maybe it's a little damp, but we want to moisten it enough so that the comb, when I begin this section, can slide through easily. Alright, so I love sections. Sectioning my hair makes it a lot easier for me to work with because obviously my hair is a little on the dense side, so I wouldn't be able to work with it when it was just all wild and out like that. So sections make my life a lot easier. So that's why you'll see me do it a lot. Pretty good part for not seeing the back. Okay. So what I like to do when I do my flat twist, I like to part and section each flat twist out. And you'll see what I mean in a second. So I've parted and sectioned that off. And so what I'm going to do is moisten it. I'm going to add my favorite leave-in conditioner. I'm going to make sure it's detangled well, and I'm going to twist it out of the way. And I'm going to repeat that step to the next section. So since you guys got the general idea, here's me with all my flat twisted sections done. So I've parted my hair for every flat twist I'm going to do. So everything is nice and separated. So at this point, all I have to do is take down the twist and flat twist. I don't have to really comb apart or do anything extra at this point anymore. So it makes it a lot easier so I can breeze through it. Alright, so before I begin a flat twist, I like to make sure that all my hair is really sectioned off out of the way, because as you're flat twisting, you know, you have the capability to pull hairs from other sections. So I like to make sure everything is, you know, laid down smooth and out of the way. Okay, so I take down a section and I make sure it's moist. I'm going to add my favorite moisturizing cream because I'm going to be using gel, so I want to make sure my hair is actually moisturized under the gel I'm going to use. And I brush it just to make sure it is detangled, especially at the root because of the way you flat twist. You need to make sure your root is really detangled. And I make sure the cream is evenly distributed through my hair. Alright, let's get this gel. Alright, so first I like to lay down the front. So you gotta make sure those sections are right, make sure everything is out of the way. Okay, and back to what I was saying. So I like to make sure the front is nice and smooth and laid down because everybody sees that, so it has to look good, okay? Now I've inserted another clip here so you can see me flat twisting from another angle because I noticed that you may not be able to see what my hands are actually doing. So if you see in the clip up top, and my hands are doing the exact same thing, as I twist, I use my middle finger on my left hand to grab more hairs as I'm going down the section. Just keep watching, you'll be able to see it. So as I twist, I take my left hand middle finger and I grab more hairs. You see it? I hope you guys can see it. If you can't see it, just leave me down some comments below and let me know you want like a more detailed video on how to do this, and I'll do that, okay? But you keep on, you know, flat twisting all the way down to get to the end of the section. Okay, so on the main screen, as you see, we're almost at the bottom. So what I like to do here, I don't really put gel on this section. I like to make sure it's detangled because as we did the flat twisting, it got a bit tangled. Add some moisturizing cream or water, really doesn't matter which order. And make sure that's really, really moisturized, because if it's moisturized, it's going to lend to a nice, plump twist at the bottom. And if the bottom twists are nice and moisturized, they're all going to plump up uniformly, and you'll see that at the end. And you just twist on down like you normally would, do a regular twist, and make sure it's detangled as you're going all the way down, because if it's detangled, it's going to plump up really, really nice because of shrinkage. Alright, and as you see in both clips, I do the same thing, and I work my way down to the end of the twist. Alright, so now let the shrinkage begin. Okay, so I'm pretty much done, and I'm on the last twist. I'm just going to zoom past because, I mean, I gave a detailed explanation, so hopefully you guys got it. Alright, and so you see what I'm saying? Every twist is detangled well, and they've shrunken up to the same size, and they look all about the same thickness. So make sure they're moisturized. Alright, let's get this toothbrush and do some of these edges. I'm not really good at edge work, so if you got some edge work tips, definitely leave it in the comments section. I did a little bit of edge work just to make sure everything was smooth for the most part, not necessarily to make curvy edges. But just put a little gel on the toothbrush and just make sure the front is really, really smooth, because that's what everybody sees. And if it's your preference, you can do this. If it's not your preference, you really don't care, then don't worry about it. Alright, now we all smooth. Then what I like to do is take some mousse and rub it all over the twist. You're probably like, why? You will see. Now this helps when your hair dries. It's going to make them very, 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 very crisp. You'll see. Watch. Okay, then I take my scarf. It's kind of like a do-rag with like a long piece on the back, a long enclosed piece on the back. I got it from my local beauty supply store. Alright, so then I put it on my head and I make sure all my twists are hanging down in the back of the scarf. I just want you guys to know that we are really cool because you are now seeing me in my scarf. So we really like that, y'all. So just know that. Alright, so you tie it, but not too tight where you get a headache, but just a little tight enough to make sure everything lays down. Now I also added another scarf on top of it. You can do that. And it's just a regular long scarf. Nothing fancy with that one. Okay, now you guys watch this unveiling. Wait till you see it. Now, will you look at that? They look really good. Nice and smooth and sleek. You can see the shine. They've all plumped up around about the same size. Twists are meeting at the same length. Yes, ma'am.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed the tutorial. If you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Leave me some comments down below. Give me some likes, and until next time, I'll see you later.